In 1975, Brian Forbes directed a film that transformed the mundane into a chilling narrative, where the seemingly perfect suburban life masked a darker reality. The story revolves around women of that era, modern and independent, who find themselves replaced by emotionless replicas. This unsettling concept gave rise to the term Stepford wife, symbolizing a woman who appears flawless and maintains an impeccable facade, often at the cost of her true self. Focusing on the real-life experiences of the film's co-stars, the incidents they encountered off-screen reveal a striking contrast to their on-screen personas. Both actresses faced unexpected challenges that echoed the film's themes of identity and conformity, from peculiar encounters with fans to bizarre coincidences that seemed to blur the lines between fiction and reality. Their lives took turns that were as unsettling as the plot of the movie itself. As they navigated the complexities of fame, their stories unfolded in ways that highlighted the pressures of maintaining appearances in a world that often demands perfection. The strange occurrences that surrounded them not only captivated audiences, but also served as a reminder of the thin line between reality and the roles they played. The movie is based on a 1972 novel by Ira Levin. It tells the story of Joanna Eberhardt, a talented photographer living in New York City. Joanna's life takes a dramatic turn when her husband convinces her to leave the bustling city behind and move to the quiet, seemingly idyllic town of Stepford in Connecticut. As they settle into their new home, Joanna begins to notice something strange about the women in Stepford. They all appear to be overly cheerful, dressed in long skirts, and have an unsettling uniformity about them. Their smiles seem forced, and their conversations lack depth. Joanna feels increasingly isolated and disturbed by the perfect image these women project. She starts to question her own identity and the choices she has made. As she tries to connect with other women in the town, she finds it difficult to form genuine friendships. The more she learns about Stepford, the more she becomes suspicious of the town's dark secrets. Joanna's struggle to maintain her individuality in a place that values conformity leads her to uncover shocking truths about the women and the town itself. The film explores themes of gender roles, identity, and the dangers of a seemingly perfect life. As Joanna and her friend Bobby observe their surroundings, they begin to notice a strange shift in the behavior of their friends. These once vibrant individuals start to change overnight, adopting a demeanor that aligns with the submissive ideals of a male fantasy. The transformation raises red flags for Joanna and Bobby, prompting them to dig deeper into the mystery behind these unsettling changes. Their suspicions grow as they witness the eerie uniformity in the women's attitudes, leading them to question the very fabric of their idyllic community. Finding the right actress to portray Joanna proved to be a significant challenge for the filmmakers. Initially, the role was offered to notable actresses like Jean Seberg and Diane Keaton. However, both turned it down, leaving the casting team in search of someone who could effectively convey Joanna's struggle against the oppressive norms of her environment. This casting dilemma added another layer of complexity to the film's production, reflecting the broader themes of identity and conformity that the story explores. The search for Joanna would ultimately shape the film's narrative and its impact on the audience, intertwining the personal with the societal in a powerful way. Katharine Ross, widely recognized for her role in The Graduate, took on the character of Joanna in The Stepford Wives. This film, which was released in 1975, was shot on location in Connecticut, showcasing the picturesque towns of Darien and Fairfield. The setting played a significant role in creating the film's unique atmosphere. Unlike many horror movies that often rely on dark, eerie environments to evoke fear, The Stepford Wives presented its chilling narrative against a backdrop of bright, beautiful sunlight. The vibrant surroundings, filled with lush greenery and charming homes, contrasted sharply with the unsettling themes of the film. This juxtaposition of idyllic beauty and underlying horror created a captivating tension that kept viewers engaged. The choice of locations added depth to the story, making the seemingly perfect suburban life of Stepford all the more haunting, as Joanna began to uncover the disturbing truth behind the town's facade. The film's visual appeal, combined with its thought-provoking themes, left a lasting impression on audiences. The director crafted a unique aesthetic known as the Stepford style, which blended elements reminiscent of iconic figures like Marilyn Monroe and June Cleaver. This style aimed to create a striking visual representation of the idealized suburban housewife, showcasing a perfect blend of glamour and domesticity. The original script had a different vision for the wives, initially portraying them as Playboy bunnies, which would have conveyed a more overtly sexualized image. However, the director made a conscious decision to shift this portrayal. Instead of the provocative attire associated with Playboy, he opted for a softer, more wholesome look. The wives were dressed in pastel colors and long skirts, which emphasized their roles as devoted homemakers, while simultaneously reinforcing the film's underlying themes of conformity and the loss of individuality. This transformation in wardrobe played a crucial role in shaping the film's commentary on gender roles and societal expectations during the 1970s. The Stepford style thus became a visual metaphor for the eerie perfection and hidden darkness that lay beneath the surface of suburban life. The choice of clothing helped to create a chilling atmosphere, highlighting the contrast between the idyllic appearance of the Stepford wives and the unsettling reality of their existence. The director's vision ultimately contributed to the film's lasting impact, making it a significant cultural touchstone that continues to resonate with audiences today. The careful attention to the wives' attire not only defined their characters, but also served as a powerful critique of the societal pressures faced by women, making the Stepford wives a thought-provoking exploration of identity and conformity. In the quiet town of Stepford, Joanna and Bobby stand out as the only normal wives amidst a community of increasingly strange behavior. They begin to notice that their neighbors have changed, becoming overly cheerful and submissive, which raises Joanna's suspicions. As they dig deeper, the couple uncovers unsettling truths about the men's association that seems to control the town. One day, Bobby undergoes a shocking transformation, waking up as a cheerful housewife, which horrifies Joanna. This drastic change leaves her feeling isolated and desperate. Determined to escape this eerie reality, Joanna devises a plan to leave Stepford. However, her plans take a dark turn when she discovers that her children have gone missing. This alarming revelation leads her to confront the sinister motives of the men in the town. As she pieces together the truth, the stakes grow higher, and Joanna realizes she must act quickly to save herself and her children from the chilling fate that has befallen the other women in Stepford. The men's association in the Stepford wives takes a chilling turn when they decide to replace their wives with high-tech robots. This decision is rooted in a desire for perfection, as these androids embody the idealized version of femininity, submissive, and compliant to their husband's wishes. Joanna, the main character, becomes increasingly aware of the eerie changes around her. She ultimately confronts her own doppelganger, an android version of herself. This encounter turns violent when the android strangles her, highlighting the film's themes of identity and control. After this harrowing experience, Joanna is later seen as a Stepford wife, transformed into one of the robotic figures that the men have created. Interestingly, before casting was finalized, Mary Tyler Moore and Valerie Harper were considered for the roles of Joanna and Bobby. However, they were rejected, which some believe was part of a publicity stunt to generate buzz around the film. This choice of casting reflects the film's exploration of societal expectations and the roles of women during the 1970s, making the story resonate with audiences on multiple levels. The unsettling transformation of Joanna and the implications of the men's association create a lasting impact, inviting viewers to reflect on the nature of individuality and conformity. Director Brian Forbes and screenwriter William Goldman experienced significant conflicts during the production of The Stepford Wives, particularly concerning script changes. Their disagreements highlighted the challenges in adapting the source material for the screen, as both had distinct visions for the film. This tension between the director and the screenwriter contributed to a complicated creative process, affecting the overall tone and message of the movie. The film also sparked feminist protests, with many viewing it as a commentary on the roles of women in society. Critics argued that the portrayal of women as submissive and robotic reinforced harmful stereotypes. This backlash indicated that audiences were deeply engaged with the themes of the film, showcasing a growing awareness of gender issues during the 1970s. Catherine Ross, who played the lead role, commented on the protest, noting that they demonstrated the movie's powerful impact on viewers. She believed that the discussions surrounding the film reflected its relevance and the pressing issues of women's rights and identity. The combination of creative conflicts and societal reactions ultimately shaped The Stepford Wives into a significant cultural artifact of its time, provoking thought and debate about gender roles and personal autonomy. During the making of The Stepford Wives in 1975, lead actresses Paula Prentice and Catherine Ross encountered some strange incidents that marked their experiences on set. Paula Prentice, known for her talent and charisma, faced a particularly intense moment during filming, It was reported that she had a meltdown, which shocked everyone around her. In a dramatic turn of events, she climbed the catwalk, seemingly overwhelmed by the pressures of her role and the atmosphere of the production. This alarming behavior led to her threatening to jump, prompting immediate concern from her co-stars and crew members. The situation escalated quickly, and Prentice was hospitalized as a result of the incident. This episode highlighted the intense emotional and psychological demands placed on actors, especially in a film that delves into themes of identity and conformity. Catherine Ross, while not involved in the same distressing incident, also faced her own challenges during the filming. The atmosphere on set was charged, as the story itself dealt with unsettling transformations in the lives of the characters. The experiences of both actresses reflect the complex interplay between personal struggles and the demanding nature of acting, especially in a film that explores such dark and thought-provoking themes. In a troubling turn of events, Catherine Ross faced a serious situation involving her daughter. The relationship between them became strained when her daughter threatened her and even resorted to violence by stabbing her. This shocking incident led Catherine to seek a restraining order for her own safety. The emotional weight of such a decision is immense, especially for a mother. However, despite the severity of the situation, there was a path toward healing. Over time, Catherine and her daughter were able to reconcile, demonstrating the complexities of familial bonds. This journey reflects not only the struggles they faced, but also the hope that can emerge from even the darkest circumstances. The reconciliation process likely involved difficult conversations and a willingness to understand each other's pain. It serves as a reminder that relationships can endure challenges, and with effort, healing is possible. The story of Catherine Ross is one of resilience and the power of love, even in the face of adversity. The Stepford Wives, directed by Brian Forbes and released in 1975, is a haunting exploration of gender roles and societal expectations, set against the backdrop of a seemingly idyllic suburban community. The film follows Joanna Everhart, portrayed by Catherine Ross, who relocates with her family from the bustling streets of Manhattan to the tranquil town of Stepford, Connecticut. This transition, however, uncovers a chilling reality lurking beneath the surface of suburban life. Joanna, an aspiring photographer, quickly becomes uneasy with the overly perfect demeanor of the other wives in Stepford, who seem to embody an unrealistic standard of domestic bliss. Alongside her friend Bobby Marco, played by Paula Prentice, Joanna begins to investigate the peculiarities of their new neighbors. The film cleverly builds tension as Joanna and Bobby's suspicions grow, leading them to ponder whether the women are victims of some form of societal manipulation. The film's narrative takes a dark turn when it is revealed that the men of Stepford have been replacing their wives with robotic counterparts designed to fulfill traditional domestic roles, without question or resistance. This twist serves as a powerful commentary on the expectations placed upon women in the 1970s, raising questions about autonomy, identity, and the price of conformity. The unsettling climax, where Joanna herself becomes a victim of this chilling transformation, underscores the film's critique of patriarchal control and the dehumanization of women. Critics have praised Catherine Ross's performance, noting her ability to convey Joanna's escalating dread and desperation as she grapples with the horrifying reality of her surroundings. The film's atmosphere is further enhanced by the eerie portrayal of the Stepford Wives, who, after their transformation, embody an unsettling blend of cheerfulness and robotic precision. This juxtaposition creates a sense of unease that lingers long after the credits roll. While some viewers may find the film's premise to be exaggerated or far-fetched, others argue that it serves as a poignant reflection of real societal issues regarding gender roles and the expectations placed on women. The film's critique of the domestic ideal resonates with audiences, inviting them to reflect on the implications of conformity and the sacrifices made in the name of societal acceptance. Overall, The Stepford Wives is a thought-provoking blend of science fiction and psychological thriller that remains relevant today. Its exploration of gender dynamics, identity, and the dangers of unchecked conformity continues to spark discussions, making it a significant piece of cinema that challenges viewers to consider the complexities of societal roles. The film's chilling conclusion serves as a stark reminder of the importance of individuality and the perils of losing oneself in the pursuit of perfection. In conclusion, The Stepford Wives is not only a gripping thriller, but also a powerful social commentary that resonates across generations. Its ability to blend entertainment with a critical examination of gender roles ensures its place as a classic in the realm of speculative fiction. As we close the curtain on the unsettling world of Stepford, a new layer of intrigue awaits. What happened to the talented cast who brought this chilling story to life? Behind the scenes, their journeys took unexpected turns, filled with triumphs and struggles that reveal the complexities of their careers and lives. From the iconic performances that captivated audiences to the personal challenges they faced, the actors navigated a landscape shaped by the film's haunting themes. Did they embrace the fame, or did it lead them down a darker path? Join us as we delve into the lives of these remarkable individuals, exploring their post-Stepford careers and the lasting impact of their roles. Uncover the secrets, the successes, and the shadows that lingered long after the credits rolled. This bonus segment promises to shed light on the fascinating stories that unfolded beyond the screen, leaving you eager to discover what lies beneath the surface. Michael Higgins portrayed Frank Cornell in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, a character that embodies the unsettling nature of suburban conformity. Frank is a husband deeply entangled in the chilling transformation of his wife, reflecting the film's themes of control and identity loss. His performance adds a layer of complexity as he navigates the eerie dynamics of a seemingly perfect community, highlighting the darker undercurrents of domestic life. After The Stepford Wives, Higgins faced a series of personal and professional challenges. His career saw a decline, and he struggled with typecasting, often relegated to supporting roles. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal that tarnished his reputation, stemming from allegations of misconduct during a theater production. This incident led to a temporary exile from mainstream Hollywood, forcing him to reassess his career and personal life. Higgins battled with depression and financial difficulties in the 1980s, leading to a reclusive lifestyle. He eventually returned to acting in smaller productions, but the shadow of his earlier troubles lingered. In his later years, he found solace in teaching acting, sharing his knowledge with aspiring performers. As of the last known information, Michael Higgins remains largely out of the public eye, living a quiet life away from the spotlight. Mary Stuart Masterson portrayed Kim Eberhardt in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, a character who grapples with the unsettling transformation of suburban life. Kim's journey reflects the eerie tension between conformity and individuality, making her a vital part of the film's critique of gender roles. Masterson's performance captured the essence of a woman caught in a chilling reality, where the idyllic facade of domestic life hides darker truths. After The Stepford Wives, Masterson's career flourished in the 1980s and 1990s with roles in films like Some Kind of Wonderful and Benny and June. However, her personal life was marked by challenges. She faced a series of personal hardships, including battles with depression and the pressures of Hollywood. In 2004, she experienced a significant setback when she was involved in a serious car accident that left her with lasting injuries. Masterson has largely stepped back from the spotlight in recent years, focusing on her family and personal well-being. As of now, she remains a private figure, with little public information about her current activities. Her legacy continues to resonate, reflecting both the triumphs and struggles of a complex life in the public eye. Catherine Ross's portrayal of Joanna Eberhardt in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives is haunting and memorable. Joanna, a woman grappling with the unsettling transformation of her suburban life, embodies a deep sense of unease. Ross captures Joanna's descent into paranoia as she uncovers the dark secrets of Stepford, making her performance both compelling and chilling. This role solidified Ross as a talented actress capable of conveying complex emotions. After The Stepford Wives, Ross's career continued with notable films like Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid and The Graduate. However, her personal life was marked by challenges. She faced a tumultuous marriage to actor Conrad Bain, which ended in divorce. Ross also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, leading to struggles with mental health and self-image. In recent years, information about Ross has become scarce. She has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on her family and personal life. As of now, she remains a figure shrouded in mystery, with few updates on her current activities. Nanette Newman portrayed Carol Van Sant in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, a role that highlighted her ability to embody a seemingly perfect suburban wife, masking deeper complexities. This character, like many in the film, represented the unsettling notion of conformity and the loss of individuality, themes that resonated with audiences and critics alike. Newman's performance was marked by a haunting charm, capturing the eerie essence of a woman trapped in a facade of domestic bliss. After The Stepford Wives, Newman continued her acting career, but faced significant personal challenges. She was married to actor and director Brian Forbes, and their relationship was often scrutinized by the media. In the late 1970s, she faced public speculation regarding her marriage, particularly as Forbes's career began to overshadow hers. The couple had 2 daughters, and Newman struggled to balance her family life with her career, leading to feelings of isolation. In the 1980s, Newman shifted her focus to writing and became a successful author of children's books. Yet her personal life remained tumultuous. She experienced the loss of her husband in 2013, which left her grappling with grief. In recent years, she has largely retreated from the public eye, with little information about her current activities or well-being. The last known updates suggest she is living a quiet life, reflecting on her past while remaining an enigmatic figure in the entertainment world. Franklin Cover portrayed Edwin Pyrrhus in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, a character that embodied the unsettling tension between suburban normalcy and hidden darkness. His performance captured the essence of a man caught in a world where conformity masked sinister truths. This role marked a significant moment in his career, showcasing his ability to navigate complex emotional landscapes. After The Stepford Wives, Cover continued to work in television and film, appearing in series like The Jeffersons and All in the Family. However, his career faced challenges, including typecasting and the struggle to find substantial roles. Beyond his professional life, Cover faced personal hardships. He experienced the pain of losing loved ones, which deeply affected him. In the late 1980s, he was involved in a scandal regarding financial difficulties that led to public scrutiny. As time passed, Cover remained a figure of intrigue, often reflecting on the darker aspects of fame and personal loss. He continued to act sporadically, but details about his later life became scarce. The last known information about him indicates he lived a quiet life, distancing himself from the public eye. Kenneth McMillan portrayed the role of the market manager in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, a character that subtly embodied the themes of control and conformity. His performance added layers of complexity to the narrative, illustrating the chilling atmosphere of the seemingly perfect suburban life. McMillan's character, while not the central focus, represented the societal pressures that dictated the lives of the women in Stepford. After The Stepford Wives, McMillan's career continued with notable roles in films such as 1976's Dog Day Afternoon and 1984's The Pope of Greenwich Village. However, his personal life was marred by struggles. McMillan faced a battle with alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. He endured a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, and his health deteriorated over the years. In the late 1980s, he was diagnosed with a serious illness that ultimately led to his passing in 1989. His legacy remains as a talented actor whose performances captured the darker aspects of human nature. The last known information about him reflects a life filled with both artistic achievements and personal demons. In the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, Patrick O'Neill portrayed Dale Koba, a character emblematic of the film's unsettling themes. Koba represents the darker aspects of suburban life, embodying the manipulative forces that shape the lives of the women around him. O'Neill's performance captures a chilling blend of charm and menace, making him a memorable figure in this classic psychological thriller. O'Neill's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1960s with appearances in television and film. He became known for his roles in various dramas, but personal challenges often overshadowed his professional achievements. He faced significant hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected both his career and personal life. O'Neill was also involved in a highly publicized divorce from actress and model Jill St. John, further complicating his public image. In his later years, O'Neill's health declined, and he became reclusive. The last known information about him indicates he lived in relative obscurity until his passing in 1994. His life remains a poignant reminder of the complexities behind the facade of fame. In the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, Dee Wallace portrayed Nettie the maid, a role that added a layer of complexity to the eerie atmosphere of the story. Nettie serves as a subtle yet pivotal character, embodying the unsettling blend of domesticity and control that defines the film's themes. Her performance captures the tension between the seemingly perfect suburban life and the darker realities lurking beneath the surface. After The Stepford Wives, Dee Wallace's career flourished, particularly in the horror genre. She gained fame for her roles in films like E.T., The Extraterrestrial, and Cujo, establishing herself as a prominent figure in 1980s cinema. However, her journey was not without personal challenges. In 1990, she faced a devastating loss when her father died, an event that deeply affected her. Additionally, Wallace has been open about her struggles with addiction and the impact of Hollywood's pressures on her mental health. Throughout her life, she has navigated various scandals, including public scrutiny over her relationships and the pressures of fame. Despite these hardships, she has remained resilient, continuing to act and inspire others through her work and personal story. As of the latest updates, Dee Wallace remains active in the entertainment industry, participating in conventions and advocating for mental health awareness, a testament to her enduring spirit and commitment to her craft. Tina Louise played Charmaine Wimpiris in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, a character that embodied the unsettling duality of suburban life. Charmaine is a seemingly perfect housewife, but her presence hints at the darker undertones of conformity and control within the Stepford community. Louise's performance captured the eerie charm and underlying tension, making her role memorable in the film's exploration of gender roles. After The Stepford Wives, Louise faced significant challenges in her career. While she had achieved fame in the 1960s as Ginger on Gilligan's Island, the transition to more serious roles proved difficult. The typecasting from her earlier work haunted her, leading to fewer opportunities in film and television. Louise also dealt with personal hardships, including the tragic loss of her mother, and struggles with relationships in the public eye. Scandals surrounding her dating life and her outspoken nature often drew media attention, complicating her career further. In recent years, Tina Louise has maintained a low profile, occasionally appearing at conventions and events. She remains an enigmatic figure, with her life reflecting both the glories and the shadows of Hollywood. Joseph Sommer played the role of Ted Van Sant in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, a character that embodied the unsettling blend of charm and menace typical of the suburban fathers in the narrative. Ted is portrayed as a supportive husband, yet his character serves to highlight the film's themes of conformity and control, revealing a darker side to the seemingly idyllic family life. Sommer's performance added layers to the film, making the audience question the authenticity of domestic bliss. After The Stepford Wives, Sommer's career continued in film and television, with notable appearances in series like Hill Street Blues and The X-Files. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. He faced struggles with alcohol, which led to a period of isolation from the industry. There were rumors of tumultuous relationships, including a highly publicized divorce that drew media attention. Despite these hardships, Sommer's resilience shone through as he worked to regain his footing in acting. In recent years, Joseph Sommer has remained out of the public eye, with little information available about his current status. His last known work was in the early 2000s, and he has since retreated from the spotlight. The mystery surrounding his life now leaves fans and followers wondering about the man behind the roles. Paula Prentice portrayed Bobby Marco in the 1975 film The Stepford Wives, a character that embodies the struggle between individuality and conformity. Bobby is a woman grappling with the unsettling changes in her suburban life, representing a deeper commentary on gender roles and societal expectations. Prentice's performance captures the tension and fear of losing one's identity, making her character a poignant focal point in the film's unsettling narrative. Following The Stepford Wives, Prentice faced significant challenges in her career. She struggled with the pressures of Hollywood and the typecasting that often followed her roles. Despite her early success in films like Where the Boys Are, she found it difficult to secure leading roles as the industry evolved. Her personal life was marked by hardships as well. She battled anxiety and depression, which led to a hiatus from acting in the late 1970s. In the 1980s, she returned to television and film, but never regained the level of fame she once had. Prentice's marriage to actor Richard Benjamin endured ups and downs, but they remained together, navigating the complexities of their careers and personal lives. Notably, she faced a tragic loss when her mother passed away, which deeply affected her. As of the latest updates, Paula Prentice has mostly stepped away from the public eye, with limited appearances in recent years. Her legacy in film and television remains, marked by her unique ability to portray complex female characters. As we wrap up our look at the 1975 classic, The Stepford Wives, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This film not only captivated audiences with its chilling portrayal of suburban life, but also marked a significant moment in the careers of its cast. Catherine Ross, who played the lead role of Joanna Eberhardt, faced the challenge of navigating Hollywood's changing landscape. while the film's director, Brian Forbes, brought a unique vision that pushed boundaries. The story's themes of conformity and identity continue to resonate today, prompting viewers to reflect on their own lives. Did you watch The Stepford Wives during your childhood? What memories does it bring back for you? Perhaps it sparked conversations about gender roles or made you question the world around you. We invite you to share your stories in the comments. Your experiences could help others connect with this timeless film in a new